Imagine living in a world where you were not able to have technology as you did today, where technology was not as common as it is today. Imagine living in a world where you wouldn't be able to call your mom or send a text message and get an immediate response. More importantly, you wouldn't be able to know what is going on in the world around you and as it is happening. You wouldn't be able to see the news reports or live news reports of something that was occurring in that moment. Something that was like occurring halfway across the world or something like that. You wouldn't be able to know. More importantly, you wouldn't be able to know what was going on in your own government. So, in 2017, the Hurricane Maria struck the island of Puerto Rico, leaving the island in complete disaster. There was no electricity, there was no water. The people were not able to communicate with their family and friends that were outside of the island as well as on the island. Um, many people died during this time, and their government seemed to not take any course of action, despite despite having received millions of dollars from the U.S. government in order for reparations to take place. So months later, the island finally got the reparations. They were on their way to rebuilding the island, and the people were finally getting back on track. Therefore, they had access to technology once again. So it was then revealed what exactly the government was doing during this blackout period where the people of Puerto Rico had no communication, had no access to technology, had no way of knowing what was going on. It was revealed that the money was not used for what its intended purpose. Instead, the government officials had taken it for themselves. They put it in their pockets. It was also revealed that the U.S. government had sent food and water as well as other basic necessities to be distributed among the people. This was all the food and water and all of that was found in warehouses, very expired because they had not been used before the due date, so they were basically useless. So the people were able to find out about this instantly. As soon as it was found out, the news articles just kept rolling and rolling, like not even 2 seconds later, and the entire island knew within the day. So the government received harsh criticisms, but eventually it died down, and the people went on their way, and they continued on with their reparations. Fast forward to 2019, July of 2019, another scandal broke out. It appeared that the governor of Puerto Rico had been using a private chat room with his colleagues to have private conversations. About 9,000 of these pages were released. Well, they were leaked to the public, and what these chat room pages held, the contents of these chat room pages was not very appealing to the people. It's considering that their conversations consisted of ridiculing people that had passed away due to Hurricane Maria. There was also one instance where the governor of Puerto Rico himself had ridiculed this young man that wanted a picture with him. So he had ridiculed this young man for simply being overweight. So as the people instantly found out about this, they found out about the chat room pages, they found out about the contents of these chat room pages, and they were not happy. So they flocked to social media using their technology, and they voiced their opinion, and they demanded that the governor resign, but the governor refused to resign. And the very same day, protests broke out throughout the island. People were protesting, wanting the governor to resign. The governor refused to resign, and this went on for a couple weeks. People flocked to Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, any kind of social media to voice their opinion about this, to let other people know what was